Did you know your Galaxy device could do this? Now, let's chat about modes and routines. Now, this is a setting inside of your Galaxy device that will help you do so many different things and automate your life. Let's chat about it. How do tech lovers, entrepreneurs, and busy freelancers stay productive without drowning in bad tech, apps, or chaos? That's the question, and this YouTube channel will give you the answers. My name is Nick, and this is Let's Chat Tech with Nick. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Russell, and this is Let's Chat Tech with Nick. Now, I've become a productivity nerd over the last several years, and anything I could do to make my life easier, get things done faster, I'm going to do it. And with modes and routines, I can automate a whole ton of different things, and there's so many different areas of my life that this will help. And I want to talk about 5 different routines I have set up and I use almost every single day. Now, before we dive into the 5 routines that I use on a daily basis, let's kind of go over what that is. So in routines, it uses an if, then that scenario. So if you tap an NFC tag, if you get home at a certain time, if you get a notification, then this happens. And then you can set an action to correspond with what that is. And on top of that, you have already preset modes. So for example, there's a nighttime mode where it'll turn your display a little bit darker and it'll optimize your battery so your phone will last a little bit longer if you don't charge it at night. And there's a whole bunch of pre-made stuff already. Now, if you don't know where to start, there's also a discovery section in modes and routines where they have pre-built out routines that you could try for yourself. And if you're ready to dive in and start creating your own modes and routines, let's talk about the 5 that I already have set up and use almost every single day. Now, the first one is a voice prompt. And what I use this voice prompt for is my battery life. Now, it'll tell me if my phone is being charged, that my battery is at 100%, or when my battery gets below 25%, I have a voice prompt letting me know. So if I'm out and about and I haven't checked my phone, for example, for a few hours, and I was getting close to that, it'll prompt me and tell me that my battery is below 25%. So I know I need to charge very soon. And here's how to do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your phone, go into the settings cog, and then you're going to scroll down to modes and routines. Now from there, you're going to go into routines. And then what you're going to do is tap that plus. That plus is going to say if, then that. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the if section of that. So from there, if the battery level is, so you're going to scroll down to battery level, and then you could type, 100%, 25%, whatever the case may be. Then what you're going to do is read text out loud, and then you're going to type in what you want it to say. That my battery level is at 25%. Charge it. Hey, charge your phone. Whatever you want to say, it'll say it back to you. Now, this next one is kind of a 2-for-1. This is using an NFC tag to set a timer on your phone. Now, I use this mainly for laundry. Now, I live in an apartment building and I have to go downstairs to the laundry room. So instead of sitting in the laundry room all morning long while my laundry's going, I put 2 NFC tags on my laundry basket. One for the wash, one for the dry. Now, my washer takes in and around 32 to 33 minutes. So I set a timer for 32 minutes. And for the dryer, I set 62 minutes. So I know that's done. So that way, when my dryer's done, I'll get an alarm notification so I can go down. So when I have something in the wash, it's not sitting there all morning if I forget about it. So here's how you do that. First thing you're going to need is NFC tags, whether that be the plastic tags, the little round stickers, whatever the case may be. But you're going to go into your modes and routines like we did before. If an NFC tag is tapped, then you're going to tap it, give it a name, the whole 9 yards. Then you're going to go to then that, and then you're going to go into the clock and set the timer for what you want to set it for. So now, for example, when I go down and put the wash in, I have to tap it with the back of my phone, and automatically the alarm is going to set, or the timer is going to set for 32 minutes. And once that's done, I can go. The other way I use this is the Pomodoro Technique. So I have an NFC tag on my desk. And when I want to use the Pomodoro Technique to get work done, all I have to do is reach over, tap the NFC tag. That'll set a timer for 25 minutes. I can focus on all of my work, power through that 25 minutes. And when the alarm goes off, I know it's time to get up, take a little break, walk around, and do it all over again. So instead of buying an actual physical Pomodoro timer that you can buy on Amazon or anywhere else, all you need is an NFC tag, and you could use your phone to set that timer. So let's talk about the next if then that routine. Now this one specifically is for my use case, but you can use this for almost anything. Now this one is when I leave my home, there's two triggers. When I leave the home and get 500 meters away from my house, and then when I return, when I get back into that 500 meters, or when I get out of Wi-Fi range as well, it'll trigger a smart switch that I have my security camera connected to. So how that's going to work is when I leave, my security camera is going to turn on because I don't need to have it on while I'm home. I don't need to be notified every time I walk by it that there's motion. So I have this set up so when I leave the house, it automatically turns on. And the reason I did that is I don't want to manually have to turn it on and remember all the time. So automatically when I leave, it'll turn on. When I get close to the house, it'll turn off. So I'm good to go and I know my house is secure. This last one is a little more on the fun side. And if you're a sports fan like me, this might be something that you might try. Now, this is back to using the NFC tags again and having smart light bulbs. Now, I've got smart light bulbs all over the house. I love being able to say, turn this on, turn this off, whatever the case may be. But I also have the lights that turn different colors. Now, in my man cave, when I'm watching either my Habs, the Detroit Tigers, whatever the case may be, I have NFC tags for all the different teams I like PWHL Montreal, they're the Victors, the Habs, the Tigers, Team Canada, whatever the case may be, the Detroit Lions. So let's say when I'm watching a Hab game, all I have to do is tap the NFC tag and I'll have one light turn red, one light turn blue. The Tigers, blue and orange, red and white for Team Canada, so on and so forth. So all you have to do is go into your NFC or your modes and routines, go tap new if NFC tag is tapped, and then you can control a smart device and pick the lights. There you go. It's as simple as that. You can change the lights by simply tapping on an NFC tag. That's it. A very short, simple, quick video talking about modes and routines, how I use them, and I want to know how you use modes and routines. If you have any routines set up, what are some of the fun ones you use? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, be sure to like, subscribe, all that other fun stuff, and I'll catch you on the next video.